What's up, guys? So today we're working on getting the windshield pulled out. This is the downside of shattering windshields. It's all fun and games till you gotta do the work and replace it. And instead of hiring an expensive company to come in, we're just gonna do it ourselves. Wish us luck.
In the corners. It's still holding pretty good.
It's coming loose, little by little. I feel like I need to jump up there and just pull on it as you're cutting it, and we can get it around.
That bottom over there should be good. Just past that corner. Yeah, that's where you get the profile picture. I don't know if I want to just let this sit on the ground. Oh well. We're going on an adventure. So, if y'all remember in maybe a few old videos I've shown, all the way out here in our deep, dark part of the far warehouse, I have an extra parts truck. So it's chilling out here. We're gonna try and pull this windshield out. Maybe. Oh, yay, the cowl and everything's already off. One brand new windshield from 1993 coming right up. Removing windshields sucks. And this one just cracked on us. Completely loose from that corner all the way around to that last little bit, and it decided to crack. So fuck it, now it gets ripped all the way out just to have some fun. Yeah, like really? There's this last little bit was all that was holding this motherfucker. Well, whatever, fail. Good thing I got a brand new windshield on order. But it won't be here till tomorrow. Stay tuned. And another thing, F Harbor Freight and these garbage freaking windshield removal tools. This is garbage. It doesn't work. Don't waste your $10 on one. Specifically, this little end right here. It just bends. It just twists and bends and does whatever it wants to do and will not cut through a windshield. So if you're gonna buy one, buy a good one. Screw Harbor Freight. Their tools are garbage. All right, guys, quick little update. It is Wednesday morning and I've got my new windshield in. So I've got it back here in my office and climate controlled. I got the heat running in here because before I install it, I'm gonna go and slap some window tint on it. So I got the lightest window tint I could find, 50%. It's just some basic 50% film. Gonna go ahead and get this slapped on the windshield ahead of time, get it cleaned up, get this little thing right here, hopefully pull it off. And yeah, slap some window tint on it. And then it's getting installed today, but it's Wednesday, show is Saturday. I feel it'll cure in time, but I've got no time to do any testing in between. It's like, I gotta give this thing a full 24 hours. I might do some light testing Friday. Scared to turn it up. Scared if I turn it up, shatter the windshield, it ruins the show this weekend. So wait until Saturday. Saturday, I don't even know what it's gonna do. It'll be the first time turn it up. Same volume it cracked the last windshield. I'm gonna hit it at that same thing. We're just gonna see what happens. Make sure and be there this Saturday if you want to see that. But right now, let me put this camera down, get this tint on, so we go get this windshield installed. All right, guys, here we go. The new windshield is installed. It's in, it's looking pretty. This was my very first time fully removing and installing a brand new windshield, and the hardest part was getting the old crap out. But I feel like if you got the right tools, it's kind of easy. We had some tools that were kind of crappy. Several of our tools broke. But I got more tools on order because I plan on doing this on a regular basis, unfortunately. I don't remember if I mentioned before, but yeah, this was supposed to be a PGW windshield, and it was not. Unfortunately, it was the only windshield I could get on a quick notice. Everything else was going to take a week. So it was roll with this windshield or not have a windshield in it at all. So I just used this. It's a, I'll see if I can get it in here. I don't think it's going to show up, but it's a Fuyao. It's a Fuyao windshield, which when you first look it up, it Googles as a Chinese company. So I was guessing it was a cheap Chinese windshield. Turns out Fuyao is a Chinese company that owns a manufacturing center in Ohio, and that's where they make these. Now, other people's experiences, I've gotten some pretty negative reviews on the Fuyao windshields. We'll see. Like I said, it ain't what I bought. I bought the PGW. This thing was dirt cheap though. It was only $107, so I'm not even complaining about price. It was cheap. And I don't know. I know PGW windshields are good. I know the Pilkington windshields are usually good. Actually, my Denali, I daily drive, it's got a Pilkington windshield in it. Our old Terra had a Pilkington windshield in it. So that's what I plan on running next. When this one blows up, and I'm saying when, because I'm pretty sure it's going to. When this windshield blows up, I got a Pilkington that'll be coming in and get on order. The factory windshield, which is still down here, this was an LOW. This was the original LOW factory windshield from 1993. Everything I can tell about it, especially the glue. I think that's why we had so much trouble cutting that factory windshield out, was the 20-something-year-old glue that was in here. And let me tell you, in the corners, in these spots here, it was like some super concrete glue in there. We had so much trouble. That's what caused us to break the one in the warehouse. We were trying to pull that glue out. We caught so much hell with that bottom corner and messing with it and trying to put a little outward pressure on it while we're cutting and prying and going down. And yeah, that's what
ended up cracking that one on us. But anyways, old windshield's out, new windshield's in. I've got a bunch more brand new tools on the way, nice, good quality tools. They're supposed to be to help me with this process in the future, because it's something I'll be doing on my own. I like doing my own work. I don't like paying somebody else to do work that I can do myself, unless I just don't have the time or it just financially makes sense. If somebody else can do it cheaper than I can do it, yeah, I'll pay somebody else to do it. You know, there's a lot of mechanic work. I don't have the time to do it, and I hate chasing gremlins. Right now, the gremlins we got in here, and I appreciate all the comments, I appreciate all the tips, but guys, I've owned a lot of these trucks. I mean, a lot of them. I've done the fuel injectors. I've done the EGR. I've done every issue these trucks are known to have. I've got a lot of experience with them. The thing is, tracking them down. I've already checked out the spider injector, and from what I can initially look at and see, the fuel regulator portion of it isn't busted or leaking. That's what I've had happen in the past. I had a fuel regulator that went out, and when I say went out, it just started leaking fuel and dumping it straight inside the intake manifold. And this one's not doing that. Another one I had that messed up, it was the poppet valves. The poppet valves themselves had just gotten old. That could still be the issue here. There's just no easy way for me to test that out, except for buy the fuel injector and replace it. And if you've done it before, you know it is not a cheap part. And I don't want to just waste money just throwing parts at the truck. I want to diagnose and track things down, and that can get time consuming. Right now, I ain't got the time. It runs, it'll move. That's all I need. As long as it'll physically crank up and pull into that lane to compete, I'm good to go. I'll worry about getting idle and good later. Plus, I need stuff to do later. I can't get everything perfect now and then not have anything to do the rest of the season. But anyway, point of this video, glasses in. Glasses in, ready to get a little bit more testing done, but that'll be later. We're letting all the glue set up. It's still wet. Bedliner said I would do some updates on that. Bedliner is doing great. I love the look. I love the feel. This stuff is awesome. Very awesome. Matter of fact, I called and got some quotes to do some bed liner on my trailer. So I've got this brand new car trailer, and it's got a wood floor, and I'm a fan of wood floor on car trailers. I hate steel floor trailers. I hate them. I hate them because they're always slick every time. Every steel floor trailer I've ever seen, touched, felt has had a slick floor. I don't care. I don't hear you had this, that. They all have, even if they're diamond plate ones, they get that enamel-like paint on them that's like this, and as soon as it gets wet, the least little bit of mist touches that thing, and I'm telling you, I've got on one and touched it and slid to the back of the damn thing. It was so slick. I like wood floors, but I do want it to be durable. I want this to be durable and long-lasting, so I'll be doing a bed liner coating on this as well. And called and got some quotes on it, and man, they are outrageous. People think bed liners made of gold putting on these things, so I'll probably be buying one more of those full kits and going to town bed lining this trailer. So if that's something y'all want to see a video of, let me know in the comments, and I'll shoot a whole video on that, applying the bed liner, doing this entire thing. In case you can't see in the background here, we've got this trailer in the shop, been doing some work. Got me a big winch added. So this was something else we got done today. I got me a Smitty built 10,000 pound winch. I know there's some people like the big name brands like Warren. Warren just is not worth the money to me. Sorry guys. This thing was a very good value. It is super strong. Everything I can see about it, it's great quality. This is an awesome looking winch. And the best thing, this is actually the reason I bought this winch. It has a wireless controller. When I looked up winches and wireless controller, this was the main one that popped up. The number one thing that popped up. And it works. I've already used it. We've already been playing with it. It works very well. I wanted a wireless controller so that I don't have to basically stress out the Blazer. So I don't have to stress out ProjectSPL driving on off the trailer. I can pull up to the back of the trailer, hook the winch on. I can sit in the driver's seat and drive that thing while I winch it right on up. Take all the stress off the truck and just cruise it right on up here. So this is awesome. Winch is awesome.
So the winch is on, getting me a battery installed. So I've got an excess power D3100 battery box. That's getting installed next to have it ready for this weekend. And but that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this update. It's probably getting slightly long. So new windshield is in, we're ready to go. Fingers crossed, no issues, that when I test this thing out tomorrow, everything goes well. But regardless, Saturday, this weekend, Team High Voltage Show, Newport, Tennessee, April 6th. I don't know what number it's going to do because I'm not turning it up till I get there. Qualifying run. I'm pulling the lanes and the same volume, same everything that busted that old windshield. That's what I'm going to hit this one at. And if it don't bust, when I come back for my elimination round, I'm going to turn it up another click. And we're just going to see what happens. So it might do something miraculous at the show. It'll be a first time for me seeing it. Same as it'll be first time for all you guys. But anyway, let's do this. They're still there. Yep. End this video. So remember, guys, if you like what we're doing here on the channel, don't forget, click that thumbs up button, give us a like, subscribe, share, ring bell for notifications, all that good stuff. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all then.